Hello, and welcome to my channel. If you've not seen me before, my name is Lisa, but can go by Liz or Lise, and I hope you're having a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you may be. My streams, they're for more mature audiences, so please do keep that in mind as you watch this playthrough. Also, of course, too, if you're enjoying the content, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and yeah, enjoy! Hello, it's Future Me, Past Me, here to tell you as a PSA that there are some flashing moments in this game. That is, ever since the update dropped for 2.9.0 as well as the DLC. It's mostly very subtle, but it happened when I was getting items, that is from the, I believe, crafting bench, and if not even also the Jamboree stand. It just so happened that just receiving the items very quickly, it was flashy too, anytime that happened. And also in the DLC itself, it happened. There's one particular area, you could say, with the garden, that off to the right, there's just this hedge that likes to flash a little bit. I just want to put that warning out there. It's not super terrible, but in case you are someone who is sensitive to that, just thought I'd put this warning in here. So keep that in mind, and hopefully in the future, they will have that patched out and updated. But of course, too, please enjoy the video starting now. Today is a special day. Not only do we go ahead and jump into the game, but this is the 100th part that I have of this series. So crazy to think that time has flown thus far, but we are here. And we are here to embrace whatever there is for the update side of things of quests, and then of course the DLC side of things for quests. So, should be good, should be exciting, considering also that last time we left off, we definitely had a lot more to explore in the DLC, maybe a little bit overwhelming in some ways, maybe a little bit empty in others, but in turn, we look ever so stylish. And Retsuko's mom is visiting today. The wild card. Yes! So in my head I was like, blossom, blossom, blossom! Because you know what that means. Good stuff. Exactly. Okay, so also speaking of good stuff, so we basically have finished out, I would say, the Jamboree. There are 3 days left, but I don't think I will be jumping in. And while the 2 strawberry crates would be very nice, let alone technically 4, you could say, in the total here, I'm okay. I got all the outfits there, so I'm good. In a matter of speaking, the only thing that's missing with all the outfits is to get more, so then that way you can have the other variants of the berries, but yeah, that's neither here nor there for me. Otherwise, of course, on the other side of things, for the Scholastic celebration, yes, those beautiful 6 strawberry crates look absolutely fantastic, but again, pretty lackluster personally, so I'm okay. That can disappear, and plus, we already got the 1, so then I just got a whole bunch and customized them, so that's not a huge deal either. And then, though, the fall fashion frenzy is what I'm mostly looking forward to. So it should line up just about right and not me jumping in and being like, well, there's 7 hours left. But until it finally unlocks. So we should be good when we meet up again, and you won't miss anything in terms of anything else. But speaking of missing, wasn't this missing for a little bit? In a matter of speaking, what could this be? For everyone's arrived. For our friends who weren't able to access Wheatflower Wonderland until September 23rd, we apologize. Wheatflower Wonderland should be available to everyone, and we want to celebrate with some extra resources to help smooth the way through this exciting new area. And then in bold, different text here, or you know, you could say the same, but still bold enough. Make sure to only collect these items after entering Wheatflower Wonderland, or they may disappear forever. Dun dun dun! Why would you say it like this? Wait, what? What do you mean? What do you mean? What are you talking about? Why phrase it like that? Why be so ominous? What? Now, what? Uh, excuse me? I mean, I understand where they're kind of coming from, but like from someone who really takes in the wonderful English to the fullest extent, I'm also like, that's really terrible wording. Sorry. It definitely could be worded better, is what I mean. Sure. Have the max of some of those items. Bro, I don't get it. I never will, and I should give up trying because why should I try? Why should I even bother? But what I should bother is collecting and doing the regular chores here. And of course, I have to do the most important chore, and that's checking the most important thing that I didn't check. What am I doing? I got distracted by the mail because we got mail that I thought was going to be about something else, to be fair. But of course, we have, again, chasing the horizon because we had to wait till tomorrow, today, and then swimming upstream. So probably more of the mystery and all that there is when you go upstream with a fishy that is very mysterious. But more importantly, we have a picture to take with Ritsuko in Merry Meadows. We have cook anything for our lovely friend, and then we have to give a beautiful pie, okay, and then a gift as well. Buddy, you know what, you're really making me mad about this in a different kind of way because it doesn't count like it used to count, and I cannot forgive them ever for adjusting that because that is not how it should be. We'll also see if that's the case though for a little certain kitty in a moment. Ooh, it should totally be fine. Hi. Really though? Okay, let me redo this a little bit. Sometimes, but I'm just surprised by the door. Oh my gosh, I read it wrong. I just see your icon and I'm just like, wrong one, but it's from her to him. So we'll find it. It's the same difference. It's still something that has to be given, and it messes things up. There you are with your real bit. Okay. So first, there are the daily gifts. I give a pie. All right, small fry, Ebi Fry, listen up. I need this kind of energy because I do not appreciate it otherwise. Because it counted. Sus. Very sus. I want to know. You're right on him. Oh my gosh, enveloped. He'll be fine. It's the island spirit. Giant hug. You know, that's one way to look at it. Yeah, one giant hug. But yeah, the last time that Ebi Fry said to give a gift, it counted. And I was like, what? Why would it count? Because it hasn't counted otherwise from these other times with these characters. So I mean, then I'm like, well, okay, I guess it makes sense on why it counted. But then at the same time, it's still like, it shouldn't. It really, really shouldn't. Don't slow me down too much, game. I need momentum, but like, I need it in a way that isn't so punishing where it's like inconsistent. Because you know how I feel about inconsistencies. But I did learn something a little bit off stream, but I'm still gonna stand by what I've said in previous parts. But we might venture to exploring more of what has changed later on. It's mostly just how I prefer to play, and then can yap and complain, and thus there is a fix, but it's okay. I wouldn't say again it's a fix that, you know, I guess in my eyes is you know, well, if they had to add that, then what was the point? But I get there's still a point, but at the same time, it's still kind of funny to me. Just a little bit in my own little bubble that I like to stay in. And oh, speaking of staying in for right now, I mean, I know also my melody, but you know, but yeah, unlocked another guardian last time, so you know, gotta be happy for the moments that they have their outfits different until the point where they revert back to their default. Lo and behold, buddy, you came over just in time. I just timed it so well. I'm big brain over here. Then I guess we'll go here. This. It's so good, right? And that. And then we'll go there, yes. Damn. I should just give up. No extra magical sounds here. Go here. Again, nothing is... I believe it. I'm laughing at myself. Okay. Do that. Just because we're here. I know the other one's up there, but we gotta go in here. This way. Get those, and then I guess cauldron. Cool. And then we'll go here, but again, start here. And there we go, finally. Nothing, anything else has been able to really occur, but I did see it somewhere, hear it somewhere, did I? The magical sounds that happen. It's okay, but I can't believe that finally happened. Took it long enough. That's all I'm saying. Oh, there is one. I didn't even notice it. Okay, well, my bad. I'm so good. I see all. It's fine. Let's go ahead and still proceed though, all the same, through the regular bit over here, and of course collect what we can for the pom-poms, but I'm not too pressed for it. I keep on forgetting. I totally forgot again, didn't I? The answer is yes, because my brain is always like, here, have this. So you know what? I gotta do this now before I totally ruin this again. And it's not that. We're gonna give her her cake. So sorry. so sorry. This is something that you want to do. It's only around their birthday times. They do have dialogue. So give them their cake. Goodness, a birthday present for me? Thank you. Open it. Surprise. Oh my, it's a cake. It's beautiful. Did you make this? I baked it myself. Yes. Do you like it? It's wonderful. I can't believe you made this. Look at all the flowers. You know me so well. It reminds me of the Merry Meadows. What a beautiful birthday gift. I am so touched. But I have to give you something in return. No, you don't. It's your birthday. Oh, but I feel so indebted to you. You put so much effort into this. Consider it a token of friendship. It's because you mean a lot to me. You put effort into teaching me to garden. Well, if you're sure, I will try to pay you back in kindness someday. You sure? You are such a radiant and generous friend. Thank you again for the beautiful cake. Yeah, so, though what is sad is that, excuse me, is that of course, not the only does it count as one, because I mean, sure, that makes sense, but you get a small box. Like, I don't think you should get a small box. But it's funny that that's the first small box I've ever gotten from her. Because that doesn't seem right. Oh my gosh, it's here. 184. The beam. But is it here? No. No way. Redemption on a beam? Foretold in the prophecies, a lamb. I got the beams. All right, let's find out how many we get from this. So, of course, this is after the update, so I have no idea what it was before the update, because there was one time, and then it didn't show up again. So you get 1 for your effort. That is so lame. Why am I mean, am I shocked? No. And then come back tomorrow for more jam jars. So yesterday's, that is the last time we jumped in, they kind of gave us more than 1, so what a weird, again, inconsistency. I do think since it's near the end, why not just give us jam jars? I do not understand, but it's fine. I just don't understand why the 1 though. At least 3? Whatever. I'll never see it again anyways anytime soon. Though, you know, maybe if I had some luck, maybe things would be different. Either case, I got what I wanted, so we're good. To continue the journey that I like to do when we're here in the Merry Meadows. Sorry, wrong button. Boo. Every time I don't hear the magical sound, I get so disappointed. Hello. Sorry, my bad. How are we doing? It's still a decent chunk, but I'm here for it. Why do I even bother? What? The fact that the island spirit had her own set. It's fine. This is from when the stars fell at some point. I just was not expecting that. That was so funny. And then was there... Okay. Yep. Float away. Just like this. Fine. Another one was not there. Forever not stuck in the tree. Hi, buddy. Alright. This is done very well. I'm very happy for it. I had my doubts of fertilizing for a very long time. Even though I still did it, I was like, nothing's happening. And so yes, this is still, again, set up because of our birthday celebration. The miniaturized glowberries. So though, as soon as we get enough to upgrade, we're just gonna full send it. I will miss all the pollen puffs, but we'll get back up there in numbers. Again, if I didn't trade, we probably would have had a little more. I don't actually know how many I traded over the course, but I was getting wings and such. And then I mostly left them. I didn't really collect them, so... Dude. There we go. So... anything is possible. Just taking these out. This one. No magic. No magical sound. Oh, not over here. Wild. But there, yes. Icy Peak, okay. Not a huge fan of that, but that's fine. Take some of these out. Fine. We have others. Oh, oops. Nope, still. What? Oh my gosh, okay. Kept missing. Magic finally happened over there. Okay. Well, great. We'll look forward to that. Oh my gosh, that's... Okay. RNG, am I right? Ah. You deserve to be a guardian, you know. You would look so freaking cool. We got it. Yes. Quest discovered. Parent traps. have her as a resident. And of course, she is a little busy at the moment, so I'm gonna dismiss her. And I need other friend because I totally forgot I didn't do the other bit. Come back. Sorry, my bad. This is what I meant to do. I just, you know, got distracted. That's what I was forgetting. Whoopsies. And then I guess we'll go here. Should be downstairs. Kazuka's mom. You're so sweet to check in on me. Such a thoughtful friend to Ritsuko. By the way, I thought you might like this tofu bread. I feel totally at home thanks to you. Would you mind staying? Yes. Stay here forever. Permanent vacation. I will do so. Yeah, it didn't show that, but in theory, heck yeah. Ritsuko's mom. Permanent resident as well. So that's another one down, which is good. But still, I feel sadness a little bit all around. But in turn, I think at this point, we just have just the gift, which is, again, a separate piece. But really, we gotta cook anything for our little buddy here. So that's kind of the real gist. And then we have all those quests to do. So this is the proper. It's getting confused. Proper pinpoint. One thing I don't really use is bacon. I mean, this count? I mean, like, truly though? And then it's like, that doesn't count. But it's like, but it is. Cook anything. That's not cooking, that's baking. Baking is cooking, cooking is baking. The ongoing debate. Do you bake a stew? We'll go home. Sorry. I just wanted to see, and this is the best place to go for, right? Yep, it doesn't. It shows the hat and everything, but that's about it. So that's really interesting to me. Huh. That's odd. They are there, though. I won't regret it. Instantly regrets it. Let's do it. We made spaghetti! My favorite food ever! Oh my gosh! Nice! Didn't even use a piece, but... Thank you. I was gonna say, but wait a minute. We gotta get the goods. We got goods. Actually didn't scroll. Of course not. Okay. Disappointment? That's what it is. We saw. Okay. This is kind of, you could say, the DLC stuff, so. Oopsies. But we did see this in the DLC. Okay. Okay. Delicious. Mont Blanc. But wow. Wow. I'm more taken aback. Like, these look so plain compared to that now. Just like this. Like, they look fancy is what I mean. Not necessarily plain, but fancy. It's the fancy stuff, you know? Not surprised. And then... yeah, it's been a bit, but yeah, nothing extra secret. But then this little bit, barely look at these. Yeah, that's it. Okay, cool stuff. Do a little dance of figuring out. Of course, there's still another piece to the puzzle, the recipes, but I will still leave it as a mystery, but I don't want to try to spam them because, of course, don't want to get mad at myself for messing up. So we're just going to hold off for now because of the different combinations. But, you know, if it comes down to it, you know, I'll do what I do. You know what I know, you know? Now, of course, I know when doing all that wonderful baking, we did not get the benefits of a companion, but I'm not too pressed about it as much as I was like, oh no, the resources. Again, DLC wise, but of course you probably want your specific companion with you to go ahead and do that because you gotta profit in the ways of the items, which honestly hers is the best. That is Hello Kitty's. But we got a bit of work to do in the ways again of the beautiful quests, but also I gotta let her go for the other quest that is also here. So no need to call anybody. We just gotta pick one and then we'll follow it. So this time around, I'm going to select and have us set up for swimming upstream. But before we do that, there'll be a cut and we'll get to it. So until then, ta-da! Back again. Let's track it and let's head upstream. This one can hope that we can head upstream with this lovely journey. Buddy, I'm starting to think I imagined that super cool fish. But I'm not ready to give up the case. Time to call on our tech specialist. He's always documenting our time on Friendship Island. Let's go. Right, the tech expert. Go see what you can discover. I'm gonna hang out and monologue in monochrome. It is the darkest of nights, but not as dark as that one fateful night. Grass surely was greener than ever before, but there was still something off about it. I almost hit the wrong button. I was like, don't hit X, don't hit X. You're looking for a super cool fish? Huh. I guess I don't know much about fish, really. I did see a pretty cool one in a fish almanac I picked up. The Sandy Puffer? I guess it likes cappuccinos and it hangs out at Moon Island. As good as lead as any? Any high-tech help? Are you supposed to go fishing early in the morning? Depends on the fish, I guess. I don't know. It sounds right. I'll see you on Moon Island in the morning. Uh-huh. So I do find this very interesting. But I'm sorry. I gotta scroll so far. It's not like you can look at these, right? And you best believe I am no way going to remember what every single silly little item that a fish wants. No. Just no. So it'd be cool if we could see it, but like, it feels a little bad. Ooh. Hell yeah. The spirit of friendship. Sorry to keep you waiting. It is morning. And then she's like, yeah, but no, it's not. It's actually the highest point of the day. It's not really morning. It's now afternoon. Can you tell? Yeah, same. I could totally tell. Eye roll. We're going home. Because you know what I gotta do. So until I've done what I've done and it's morning. In my world, that's sunrise, by the way. But whatever. Hi, I'm back. It's morning. Okay, I spent a bunch of time searching info about this fish, and I found nothing. Friendship Island really is an obscure vacation spot. It's annoying when you try to look something up, but kind of cool when you're here. Anyway, I'm blabbling. Let's catch this fish. Here, try using this cappuccino to bait it out. Man, the way that they're trying to make fishing sound more interesting and involved, I think is really funny, and I think that is just broken as heck. Like, also, I don't really care, I think, unless it's for the one fish. Like, that is like my true bread and butter. But can I also say I just miss using tofu? Just easy catches. And then regretting using tofu for my easy catches. You did it. That was exciting to watch. I know you caught the fish, but can we get a picture? I mean a selfie? Sorry. I know what it said, but you know, sometimes. There you go. Big challenges isn't launching. Help me catch the legendary. There! Now when I have some bars, I'll have something fun to post. Before I look at my emails, don't look! Stay off your phone! I hope it's the fish Batsumara was looking for. Good luck! It's not. He needs to help me get that legendary fish, and then I will forgive the game for being super, super cheeky with the choices of what they decide to do with that fish, because that's the only fish I have not caught yet in the game besides DLC stuff. Unless they added some cheeky fish in this game. Hey there, Gumshoe. Were you followed? Nope, coast is clear. No one can tail me except for big challenges. Alright. What did you find? Sorry. Gift them? The only one. Whoa, that's an awesome fish. It is? Is this what you saw? I mean, it's cool for a normal fish, but it's not the one I saw. Maybe I dreamed it, Junior Detective. No, you didn't. Game, I need you to carry me to get me to where I want to be with this fish. This annoying fish that is the only legendary fish, which makes absolutely zero flippin' sense in this game. Please. Please. I beg of thee. And of course, though. I'm gonna say this one still because, you know, it's more about Ritsuko time. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go and talk to Ritsuko for Parent Traps. To Ritsuko we go! Again! Apparently. I actually wasn't expecting her for the other one. Oh, hi. Oh, we're starting off strong. Sometimes it's work, and sometimes it's home. No matter the balance, wherever I roam, the stress always follows wherever I go. And sometimes it's hard not to get super low. Are you? Oh, Ritsuko. My mom's visiting. Ah, got it. That's great. Say no more. You look so much alike. Hi, Island Spirit. I bet you came and heard her sing and you loved it. As it rains here right now. Uh-oh. Ding. From Ritsuko's phone. That's her. Want me to come with? Oh, I'll be okay. Okay, let's go see how she's settling in. Hi, Mom. Right through the Island Spirit. Even me. Ah, yeah. I'm kidding. It's always a sight to behold. Thought I was hitting apparently nothing because I forgot that the rain did its thing, aka ruined my patterns, so therefore I can't water it. But that's what would happen with the flowers. But in my mind, I'm still in the habit. I love my habits. They're so good, so good. How far did you all go? I mean, she wasn't even at her spot yet. Dang it, missed. I know I could look, but I'm half using this time to explore. Yeah, to the dog. Makes perfect sense. Hello, it's lovely to see you. Ritsuko, you have such a sweet friend here. You're so lucky. Yeah, I mean, that's true. Are you having a nice time on Friendship Island? Well, the sun is too hot. Yeah. And I do wish there was something healthier than pizza. There's the cafe and the... But I'm making do. So noble. We can find the fun. I did meet a very nice young man. There's a lot of nice folks. Uh-oh. A nice young man? Yes, he was sweet-tempered and thoughtful, and he's a small business owner. I can't wait to introduce you. Look, Mom, I'm not really looking for... You're not getting any younger, Ritsuko. Even a weekend away means time's a-ticking. Mom? Fine, fine. Well then. How about you show me this cafe you mentioned? That sounds nice. Phew. I think we all may know who she was talking about. I mean... Alrighty. Well. Either case. There they are. There they go. You think they would have the same fast travel on their phones, but alas. There you are. Oh, and seeing you here. Hello, forgive me. I thought you asked me to be here. Here, let me introduce you to my daughter, Ritsuko. Oh no. Ritsuko, this nice young man is Tuxedo-san. He runs a boutique clothing shop. Madam, Ritsuko and I have actually... And he is an up-and-coming fashion designer. It's true. Tuxedo-san is the best. Oh my, I just realized I left my purse back at the cabin. I'll just run and get it. You two just chit-chat while I fetch it. Can we get some better mood lighting? Better mood lighting? There's a giant gaping door of light behind here. The counter. Ah, yes. Looks Totally different. Yep. Spot the difference. There, perfect. Now you two get to know each other. This is so embarrassing. Not at all. Though it seems your mother doesn't realize we're already friends. I noticed that. Yeah, hard to jump in there. I would enjoy getting to know you better, however. Ah, I think you're a great friend. I don't know if we're really couple material. I'm not looking for a boyfriend on vacation. Ha 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 ha. It seems we're in perfect agreement. Phew. Aww. Would you like a treat? Perhaps some macaroons? Yeah, that sounds great. And also the Null wants some in. Hello. A classic and testament to your pastry chef chops. Perfectly crisp and chewy. I love these flavors. Dun 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 dun! You have unlocked Ritsuko's mom as a companion. Again, that's gonna take some getting used to, but not so much because there aren't many left. And in fact, at this point, really, it's cinnamon roll, pretty much, and Ritsuko. Unless they want to add more visitors, which means we need more strawberry crates, you know what I'm saying? Sorry about my mom. She can be a little pushy. I completely understand. I'm returning back to my shop. I do hope your mother enjoys her vacation. Don't worry too much. You alright? I date tuxedos. Okay, no. Nope, not a chance. What you thinking, Ritsuko? What? Sorry, taken aback by the options. Did you see how the time of day changed? There's something strange. Like, my mom only mentioned me being gone for a weekend. Is time really different here? I hope I'm not interrupting. Oh, where did that sweet tuxedo-san go? He's super busy. Had to head back to the shop. Oh, that's a shame. Not to worry, because I just met another nice young man. Yeah. Choco Cat, Batsumaru, Pumple Puddin. Who? Don't you worry about it. I can't wait to introduce you. Oh boy. Sorry, it's catching up, and that was just not the icon I was expecting. We all left. Ah, yes, the time of day. All messed up because, you know, I went nighty-night, you know what I'm saying? But, in turn, that is another one down. And another to go in just a moment. Chasing the horizon. Let's go chase this horizon and talk to my Melanie, which is, yes, she's... There's the exclamation point. I just want to also know that she was still here. And didn't weirdly move somewhere. Ah! I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Can you just go to the path by the coast of the spooky swamp? There's something new there. You'll see it. Find something new. You think I know how that means? Perfect. It's asking a lot for me, though. But why are we going alone? Done, done, done! We can't be in our magical form because we need a reason. It's just funny to me. My bad. Oh. The pain. Okay. Moving along. You know, actually, now that I think about it, what's really funny is that I've kind of ignored this light, even though we always have it on. At least how I play it. But I don't pay attention to it because of the times that it didn't actually guide us. It was like, oh, I can't be on right now. So I just got used to not caring. Excuse me, sir? I love it. Sorry, I'm taking in their beautiful outfits right now. There, now we're ready. Pirate attack! You two look amazing. Arr, what's going on? Well, let me explain. Kuromi has been having so much fun with treasure hunts. You gotta do it in a more piratey way, my melody. Okay, I'll try. Arr, I'm Quartermaster Bunyan, and I'm Pirate Pearl. And if if you want our treasure, you'll have to find it. You cannot keep me from treasure. I'll find it if it's the last thing I do. Just couldn't stop hunting for treasure, huh? I see you have the magic compass. Ye have the magic compass. That'll help ye find the treasure. And if you're looking for clues, you can always ask our ship's gnolls here. A small donation will get ye a hint to find the treasure. A hint, you say? I'll ask the ship's gnoll. This is going to be so much fun. Yeah, I'm embracing my pirate self. Good luck to ye. Wait, I thought you didn't want anyone to find the treasure. I mean, I don't, but I do. What's the fun of bearing treasure if no one finds it? See you around, me hearties. She really loves those books. I do have one more little gift for you. We got the plushie. And also her stuffy. They are stuffies, but we got the plushies. So again, if you missed out, there's your chance. Thanks for helping me and for playing pirates. Now I gotta read Pirate Pearl. So about the pirate ships. I wish you good luck too. Do you want a non-piratey explanation of how to hunt for treasure? Yes, that'd be nice. Narr, I got it. The treasure for the day will be on the board. The sensor will react the closer you get, and chat with the gnoll to acquire a hint. Got it? Yep, all good. One more time, please. Happy treasure hunting! Wait, come back. Your outfit, though. No! Alright, so here they go again. I feel really trying to make this sensor actually mean something. And there's your radius as well. So, again, I feel that the sensor could be better. I don't really care for it as an item. I think it's kind of a waste. I didn't really feel like it was really beneficial. I just want the apple. But it's cool. I appreciate the efforts. But searching is not necessarily my forte. Okay. From when it snowed. Alright, so now we're out. I completely missed it, but I'm here collecting stuff too, so it's fine. But that's what I mean, like, I just wish it was better. Oh, we just dug it up, huh? And got Kuromi armchair. And then it just destroys itself. Because, yep. Why are you still shaking? Excuse me. A little odd. Because I'm not entirely sure what you're tracking. It's kind of freaking me out. But, okay. I mean, cute that they want to use this space. And I'm just curious about what happens when I talk to the gnome. Today's treasure has been found. Come back tomorrow for a new hint. Okay, so once you found it, you're good. So that is how we're going to get Kuromis, which is cool, I guess. I mean, not quite my ideal way of getting items personally, but I'm happy that at least it is, I guess, again, one way that they could use the sensor and also be a little bit interesting more so. I guess, and involved, you could say too. But speaking of being involved, we gotta be involved in a little bit of a shopping spree because pretty much that did it. So the rest that we have, of course, is DLC, you could say, more attached. So I'm going to hold off a little bit longer and for that. So water that though. There. All right, A to trade. Hello. So here they are, and this is, of course, again what I was talking about the berries. There's more than this, unfortunately. So, and again, for whatever reason, this one still does its thing. Probably in a patch or something like that, it'll fix to the point where we'll be able to stay within the screen, and it won't act like we can't. But it's funny how they did it again for the others, but not for this. I just think it's fun. And then all of a sudden with that one, it like works. Yeah, it's very like specific, but I'm talking about for all of them. Because yeah, I don't know why those specifically are like, yeah, it did it, and then the others are not. Just wasn't finished. A trash can? Just your average, everyday trash can, huh? I have a question. Sorry, this one. Alrighty, so here is her true repertoire of items now to change to. Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna do it because it still breaks my soul a little bit. I mean, I know I've regretted sometimes not having them in outfits, but it's gotten to me. The steps to make it work, I'm just so kind of done. Beige sweatpants. That's right, you did. We can just get more of his shades, which I think is hilarious. And then, sure, we'll get the yellow one. Yeah, let's get an extra. What a guy. I'm going to leave it. I've been leaving them. Again, that's DLC stuff. So, for example, for the berries, though, again, berry dark, you got red and peach color, black, violet, green, golden, and then pink berry. Again, the leaves are a little bit messed up, but that's what's just going on there. And then same energy for the raspberry one, in case you were curious, but very cool. And then same issue with it again. Hopefully that will be fixed in a future update. And I really hope that these little markings actually change too, because they're quite annoying. I guess what isn't annoying though is, of course, if you were curious about the newer outfits, again, they do have their variants of colors. And maybe in the future I would change it up, and of course the random one that has the extra, but otherwise I'm gonna leave it for the time being. But probably get the gist of what color I would change to. I keep on showing the color, but I won't go through all those. Because then they'll just make me go back, and I don't want to go back. But see, how do you know though, yo? Does it know? I did skip it. Because then it's like, okay, I dyed that one, but now it's like, oh yeah, you can dye it again. But I just dyed it. I already have the colors! Ah. I understand, and this is the system that I want, but I hate the way that they implemented it. Because it just feels a little broken. At least for me. Oh, lordy. Let's go. I mean, I guess at least it'll show that I bought it, or what have you, so that's the only way. I guess. But there it goes. So we actually do want to be over there. So in turn, it is DLC time. So we're gonna dismiss. We're gonna call. We got our net ready. We're gonna go on in. But I called the wrong one because I'm so smart. I meant, no, I did. I mean, I called the wrong other one. Sorry, I need you. And then I meant, technically we're fine. Called upon the wrong bit. I just got confused because I'm used to the others having her. That is. I was like, wait, no, do I want this? Yes, I do. Second guessing myself. Jumps off. Accidents happen. There it is. Hurry. Actually, I should really have you know who with us. You know, I hate to say it, but actually that probably would be maybe better. Damn. No, not the magic. Hurry! If you're not gonna go fast enough and you have an animation, what do you do then? We gotta keep catching. That's our mission. Heck yeah. Get it? No. Dude. Yes. All around. Alright, but let's do this. Gather, fertilize. Yeah! Magic! Thank you. We're farming right now. I know it sounds terrible, but that's what I'm doing. We're so close. Thank you, buddy. You know how to make me happy. And I knew this too. I just was always stubborn. I just like the thrill of the struggle, you could almost say. Which is not true. But the way that I approach it almost could feel like it. Honestly. Okay. And then also you bet that today as well I'll be saving a bit more than usual. Just because it's just gonna be better that way in the long run. And hopefully we don't run into too much trouble, but I'll go ahead and save it now actually too. So, what we got going on here? We've got 16 now. Got 8 though of the flurbs. We need more flurbs. But we're getting the other right now because that's when they're out. So not hard. No. I'll let that one live. That one too. Okay, fine, I'll proceed onward. Don't remember how many I have of them. Alright. That's not it. That's not it. Alright, so again, there are 3. We give the gift. Friendship does grow to 17. We get our favorite sofa. 2, and then of course we've got the bit, and it counts, which it shouldn't count. I don't think it should. And just like that, we're at 18. So, Hagamine gives you her favorite bed. The single, not the double. And then of course, we give the blossom. Something did get unlocked there, but that's fine. I just want to see how much it would move with just seeing it like that. I just like how the pasta's there. Thank you, no? And just like that, we are at 19. Magical girl ability unlocked. So that's what that meant. So, again, we're getting closer. And again, we still have those 2 quests. So. Things are still good. Things are moving slowly, but surely. So, not complaining too much. Don't actually want to step on it. Get the gemstones. Get those. Is there... Is there really any reason? I'm gonna actually go over here. And not fall off. Oh yeah. Ha! Ha! Well, how, yo? Okay, got it. But I still was about to say, how? I mean, I basically still said how. So then what does this shoot to? This part I don't get. Oh yeah, also. Since we got that mail, I'm gonna open it now. Again, it kind of freaked me out the way they said it. So, I mean, I understand what they meant, but it still kind of freaked me out a little bit. So, new is the diamond, which is pretty sweet. So, there it is. Oh, we just need one more for the opal, of course. And then every scroll. One more for the century, one more for the tanzanite. And yeah. We're just collecting the others. Again, I wish they were organized a little bit better, but it's cool. I'll save it again. So it's like... But then what would be... Sorry. Oh my gosh, the wrong button. What would be the point, is what I was about to say. I guess... I can find out. Because I can get that back. One more time? Great! For what purpose? Other than to break it. Now while the jimmies are nice and all. I was hoping to find a little bit more some. It wasn't quite that either, but okay. That's what I was a little concerned by. And questioned it a little bit. Mm-hmm. I mean, I guess. Why not? So I can open this up. That. And then this button again. Oh, it looks so sad. It doesn't even look like one. No. And then phew, goes too far, but I just want to see what it actually also would look like and how devastating. Wow, that's weird though. Yeah. And it's like, is it naughty? But it's funny. That does line up actually, visually. For tell. But also not bad for that one, because that one's easier. For the opal. Easier than I thought. Because I wasn't thinking about those. But now, how are we gonna find what we're gonna want to find? Besides, in a you-know-what. And a you-know-where, and you-know-how. Because you know how I'm gonna feel about that. Even though we technically already did see one, but I'm like, oh gosh. There's no shot. And also, I do find it still more magical to find them out in the world rather than in a minigame. I feel like it kind of diminishes their value a little bit in the minigame. Whoa, dude. So it ended. So, luckily though, we caught all that we really needed and wanted to catch, honestly, for the time being. I hate missing. It's a platformer. Heck no. I'd be wasted anyways. Oh. Impatience. Just going in and out of existence again over there. But wow, kind of disappointed for this area. That is coming to it again the day after. But it just is like nothing. Don't mind me. I mean, okay. Yay for the gemmies, I guess, but... And of course, the shimmering sand. Not really. again. Please. No, we were over here. But I wanted to come back around because I didn't go really in. I went on the around outskirts area a bit more. Surrounded by circles, by spheres. Darn. I was hoping that we were going to be able to find others because we found them over here in the first place. So I'm saying that. That's what I'm saying. That's why it sucks. Just a little bit. Because I was gonna kind of hope that it would mean something. From there, it feels like it didn't mean anything. Which sucks. Just a little bit. Alrighty though. Let's see. Okay, that's down there. That's cool. That's about it. Okay. And still nothing. Dang. Okay. I guess I'll explore the Citadel. So that's where it seems to be at. More so in some ways. It's just topaz. I'm gonna actually dismiss and then call back big challenges. I love how it just, you can set the beam. These are just basic ones. It's fine. Ritter. Oh, I didn't. Maybe I'm overthinking. Me too. The wands. But oops. I had it all along, I was just overthinking the shape. It's fine. There's just so many to keep track of. I love it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I'm too slow. Way too slow. Dismiss. Is it just a 90 for this? He could have gotten it if he tried. Now they're scared. There we go. Again. Man, I could cut that way short if you're gonna keep getting them from me, man. Got it! Let's go! Nice. But still really silly. Yes. Oh, 17. Oh, pah. We have plenty. For the other, though. 8. Go after those birds. Yeah, so, Am I confusing my gemstones? The answer is yes. Well, I found one. There's the other. Where? They're up there. Consistency! Ah! Everything else partially organized. Then those, they just fill in the void. I think I did the math right. Double checked. Other math. Irrelevant. For now. I can't math at all, parent. That's fine. You know what? I'll come back. There we go. Flower wand created. Oh, I guess I'll come back because I still need to even come back for the other bit. Can't forget that. Let's do that. That, and then hit A. X A. There we go. For the colors, for the pretty colors. And then, for the moment of truth. What in the world? Oh, we struggle. But in a way, we fly. Oh, that's so funny. The only reason why we're super fast is because we have Pochacoco as our companion, so... This is so silly, though. The struggle. It's kind of funny. Alright, and then... Yeah. Let's go! We're flying! Slash jumping. That's me jumping. Because I like to jump. This is hilarious. Again, we're fast because of Pochacoco, but... It's so funny. We still have to jump. Otherwise we just fall. We're not quite flying, but you know, we can dream. Oh, so silly. So silly. But that's the transformations now that we got. But in due time, we'll go to the right places for them, huh? Let's see. Not you. Not you either. No. We need the flirks. me not be chilling right now. It's fine. I was going to... Actually, let's just take a shortcut. Yes. Get those. That as well. I guess let us go also here for kind of a top view, as it were. A little scared. Let us have that in the burn. Why not? They don't need it anymore. If only. I was just trying to see if there was anything. I feel like, because what has happened now is what truly happens and what's supposed to happen. So I did not play on the weekend, so it feels like there's more. I'm not too interested. I don't even know if you've changed since the day. I'm just gonna go easy. Sorry, let's go. Go to this yellow. Have not paid too much attention to that. I know the other ones change. So we'll find you. So again, it's the quartz. I'm getting confused with a different possible one. Maybe. Still don't need that either. I'd probably have to do the hard one, then I would actually get something worthy. But even that's pretty basic to me. Patio pool. Oh dear. You know, that's really, really cool what they did. I couldn't do it. But that's really cool. Well, now you're just gonna have that there? I love how they don't know where to go. Black ice? Okay, actually, I am like... How? Literally... It was that one! I was like, how? What? Stuck on the ice, and then I was like, wait, what are these? So I flipped the mirror around, that's funny. Oh shoot, which cookies? These cookies? Got it again. Have a spare now. Yeah, it's not... It's not quite what I'm looking for. Definitely would have to do the other, which, as I've said, I would, have a little bit of a different take on it than, otherwise. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. But in turn, we do have a Heart of Grain and also potion solutions. So I want to see what this one's all about. And talk to Kuromi is what we gotta do, so let's see. Okay, she's there at least. So, I've been thinking about romance novels, about pranks, about the spooky swamp, about ruling the world. What? No, I mean, not just this minute. I'm thinking about our spooky potion. Oh, right. Oh, really? That failed in the best way. I don't think that We Flower Wonderland is gonna help us make something spooky. Seems like a good assumption. Not really the vibe. Yeah, haven't seen any spider webs. However, it is a very magical place. So I bet there's something we can use to supercharge our potions with magic. Let's go see what sort of ingredients we can find. Until you realize that I have collected all of them already and thus nothing is left. Tragic. Hello again. Now, let's see what we're working with. What are those curly plant thingies? Huh. Looks tasty, but not super magical. What else do we have? Okay, these I'm gonna turn into earrings or something. They have a little magic in them, but not a lot. You really are the magic guardian. That's a cool sense to have. I guess I do have bonus powers from being a wheat flower guardian. Huh, neat. But these jimmies don't work. Or won't work. What else is there around Wheat Flower Wonderland? Black gemstones. I mean, technically both.
And of course, there is shimmering sand, yo.
Shimmering sand? That sounds promising.
Promising? What does it promise, Mia?
Magic and power! Where do we get this shimmering sand, Kagami?
It's a bit of a long journey, Mia.
Don't worry, we're up for it. But like I said, is there anything left? And the longest of journey to the dunes. But anything here?
What a journey, Mia.
Yeah. We are pretty high up here. But it'll be worth it if this shimmering sand is what I think it is.
I did find a little bit, Mia.
9! Why couldn't it have been 10 though?
It is lovely, but I don't want to be it now.
What?
It would be too easy to fall apart, and I already do sometimes, Nyo.
Oh, sure. This shimmering sand is powerful, but I think we need to refine it. You don't say. Now, truly though, is crafting even a thing that matters to you, Nobu? These are the thoughts that keep me up at night. So I'm gonna dismiss you. I'm gonna act like you do something, but I have my true doubts on that. So it takes 3. Something I've not crafted before. I'm sorry, I know it said ×3. I was just being weird about it though, thinking like, what do I do? Okay, so it does work. That's good to note. And randomly it's down there. That totally makes sense. Ah, wrong button. Sorry. I need to chat. Whoa. Now, that's strong magic. This is exactly what I'm looking for.
Really, Nya? That's wonderful, Nya. But, what will you do with them, Nya?
We're going to make potions. Come on.
Are you sure, Nya?
Yes. You can be an honorary witch as well as a wheat flower guardian. And just like that, we go back. Okay. Back and forth and back and forth. Noel can't be in here. Too many. I've done some adjustments to the cauldron. So now we can upgrade our recipes with this magical stained glass. Let's try to make a few new potions. Magical deep diving potion recipe. Magical thermal. Magical speedy. Okay. Oh, so now when I was all like, hey, what? It is now here. That's so funny to me. Oh, patience is a virtue. So repeat them? Because you have speed walk. Curious. Just curious. Yep. And then stamina is with the apple. Because of course. Alright. I know we didn't get to... It's good. Get to the gist of the rest, but... Just want to make them now. It worked! Ha! This makes messing up my Spooky's potion so worth it.
Yay, Nya! What do they do, Nya?
They have more magic, so they last longer than our other potions. What is it?
I'm trying to decide if I want to be a potion. I'll have to think about it, Nya.
Well, I don't want to be a potion, but I can't wait to use them. Alright, and just like that. Cool, I guess. I really don't care about the potions too much, though. So, alas, that is not quite a highlight for me, but maybe it's a highlight for you. Otherwise, though, next up is a heart of grain. So, let's hope I didn't screw this up in any way. But you never really know until you just dive on in. So, let's dive on in.
Hello, I'm glad you're here. I need your eyes.
My eyes? What did you see?
Yes. Last night in the Merry Meadows, I thought I saw a will-o-the-wisp.
A what now? Like a ghostly glow?
It was glittery and pale, but it ran away when I tried to get close.
Sounds mysterious. Maybe it's a ghost?
I'm sure I saw it the last couple of nights. But when I ran after it, I tripped and fell in a pond. And then I couldn't find it, even though I wandered around for ages. Maybe between the two of us, we can catch it.
We can try. Might both fall in the pond.
Alright, let's meet up at night.
I'm making sure it's actually nighttime. Learned that earlier today. Must be at night. It's raining there. Where did she even... So... Okay. But where did she go then? Here. Okay. Perfect. She just didn't say where she was going. She just left. I was like, what do you mean? Whoa.
You're here. Let's see if we can catch this will-o-wisp.
My net is ready.
I don't see anything yet. The last 2 times I've seen it, we were near the creation station. Let's start there.
I mean, you were... What? Oh, okay, so I can't even do anything. It just is. Okay, weird. My net was not ready though. And aha! Oh, rolled away? Ebi Fry. Why? I did not come over here. We gotta go up. We gotta go all the way around up. It's like, nope, you went the wrong way, but I was still going that way. But I just want to get that. Okay, it's probably like the longest time I've ever followed the light in so long. Rolling away again, are we? I need to fry again! Okay. I love how she can't be with us. What's up? Okay.
Ebi!
Hiding again? You're not a will-o-wisp.
Ebi! You found the will-o-wisp! Less ethereal and more crispy than I was expecting. Ebi!
Ishmael, meet Ebi Fry. Ebi Fry loves hiding.
Well, it's lovely to make your acquaintance. Are you a new visitor to Friendship Island?
From Wheatflower Wonderland. How can we be worried?
Oh, I've been meaning to visit Wheatflower Wonderland. Can we go now? Ebi!
Let's go home with them. I just thought, yeah, sure. I thought we were just gonna go right away. I was expecting it. That is to select a dialogue piece. And then I've already plucked all the glory. Do I have access again? Yes. Just one more. so easy. Burb. Blurb. Blurb the bird. Heck yes. Then I gotta do the other thing. I'll do that later.
Ebi Fry, did you find the noodle grass we need, Neil? You're away so long. I'm starving, Neil.
Noodle grass? That sounds like a fascinating plant.
It is, and a delicious one. I'm so hungry, Neil.
I think I have some. Let me check my bag. ×3! To be fair, I did grab them, so.
Oh, you were carrying them for the Ebi Fry, Neil? We're the best friends, and a shrimp wayflower fairy could ask for. And you're a stranger. What are you, Neil?
Me? I'm Wish Me Mel.
Wish Me Mel? I've never met one of those before, Neil.
I've never met a wheat flower fairy. Or an Ebi Fry. I thought he was a will-o'-the-wisp.
A Mel? How very silly, Neil.
This place is beautiful. It looks a lot like a lot can grow here. Wheat flowers! Just look at my garden.
Oh yes, I love wheat flowers. The most precious ones glitter and sparkle, you know. Like these, Neil.
×15 with the cream glitter. Whoa! Look at that sparkle. They would make an amazing flower crown.
A charming idea. We should use the creation forge to make it, Neil.
Forge? Another forge? You mean the creation station?
Yes, come with me and... I can't remember where the wand forge is, Neil.
I've got this. Follow me. We always say that, and yet they go on their own. They don't need me. They don't need me at all. Okay, I'm mostly just waiting for them to get there. Okay, great. Crafting court. No! What? I'm that close? I guess I was. Standing on it still.
Oh, there we are. I remember now. The creation forge is sleeping, Neil. I might as well be sleeping too, Neil.
Oh my! No worries. I mean, should we do something? I wish I could be a puddle. Being wheat seems unsustainable.
Alas, I forgot that this mighty forge yet sleeps in Wheatflower Wonderland, Neil. If I could become the creation forge, I would, Neil.
Become the creation forge? That's a peculiar thought. I like it though. It might be fun to help people create lovely items. I think I would like to become a creation station too. You would? Could I give out bonuses? I could be the crafting bench. I want to be the cauldron. That is really funny how they talk about bonuses. This is the kind of silliness that I mean sometimes. Like, what? Okay, well.
Maybe I've given up too quickly. Maybe I need to believe in my new friends. And the power of the wheat flower, Neil.
The power within. The power within, really? Truly? And surely? Transformation. The one soundbite.
I, Kaguya, Wheatflower Guardian, grant your wish to become a creation forge, Mew.
I mean, nice try.
It didn't work, but I really tried, Mew.
But it was enough. You did it! A new creation station! Kaguya, you did it!
The creation forge did awaken, but our friend is still a wish me, Mel. I failed, Mew.
You could try again, I don't mind. Could you move a little? Angle towards the other forge? What? Oh, I think I understand. There, I'm ready. Try again, Kaguya.
Okay, I can do this. By the power of Wheatflower, I transfer you, Mew.
Oh no, Mew. Why are you sad? Oh no, this is spectacular.
But I didn't transform anyone. We're still just ourselves, Mew.
You're sweet, Kaguya. But I love being Wish Me Mel.
I don't need to be a creation station to be happy. You want to be yourself? How strange. And how difficult to become. It's very specific now.
Always be yourself. That's kind of true. Anyway, now we can make our wheat flour. Whoop, mixing the two. Our flower crown with the wheat flowers. If this creation forge works like the way the creation station does, anyway, I'm ready to find out if you are. Don't tell me it like that. I want the benefits. Oh, also these are here. By the buy. Oh, and they take those, but 10 and then 10. Okay. Good to note. Very good to note. I didn't actually know for sure if they were in the creation station or they had to be here in terms of the creation station. So I actually did not take a peek about that. But now we know. The pretty ones are here. I'll take everything I have. Everything. Cream, wheat flour, flower crown. But alas, we gotta make it with the glitter. Basically what I was also noticing is that it's not at the top like it usually is for, like, you gotta craft this, which I find that kind of funny. Also, this seems like it works way faster than the other, which is funny in itself. But again, I wish it looked better. Alrighty. As it's catching up, I'm like, is this correct? Oh no.
It worked. The creation forge is truly awakened.
And it looks like you have a composter here too.
The composter forge? Oh yes, that's awake now too. It seems your presence helped to heal Wheatflower Wonderland. I'm only sorry I couldn't make you into a table, Mew.
I was worried for a minute. It's fun to imagine being a creation station or something, but I don't really want to be one. Do you think it's even possible? Anything's possible for Kaguya. Yeah, it could go either way. It's best to humor her. I'd be a table. No, I want to be a stick. A golden stick. Thanks for bringing me to Wheatflower Wonderland. I
can't wait to see what you do with all. Can't wait to see what you do with all those wheat flowers.
Okay. So that does mean that it is complete, though. Why did this feel so fast? So fast. But speaking of fast, I guess I could just make these two for now and then, yeah, it makes sense. So there's the silver. And then there's the bronze. The bronze actually looks really nice. And then the silver for the tiara. And then the bronze for the tiara. So again, I think those actually do look really nice. But that means if I want to make the other, I gotta loop this a ridiculous amount of times. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and once I'm done getting the amount, I'll cut it back. So until I have enough, like, and then okay, now that that is done, we can head over here again. And create it. And there's the gold. Which, again, I don't think it looks as good, but I still want to make it. Just to say that we made it and to have it as part of our, of course, collections, which matter to me because I love collecting. But speaking of loving and collecting, there's still one that needs to be collected. And then I need to still actually have enough for it too, so gotta do it again, but yeah. At least a little better, but probably the weaker point. I honestly rather mine for this stuff. Or something. I mean, at least it's easy, I guess. But I guess you could say the repetitive nature, not so much, but so the game is too. A lot of a repeat. Doing the same bits over and over. Like collecting in the day. 5, that's good. So, we're gonna go back over here. And see if I can collect it. That's not it. No! I mean, is it supposed to be at night? Versus these, because then I actually have not done this. Not really, anyways. Cheese and crackers, you lost. Change the time. Nighttime. Let's dance the day away. As it were. And then dismiss you and call Kuromi instead. Yep. Yep. That did answer my questions. A little bit. But the question is, where do the others lie? There we go. Okay. So then if we go to where they are... Oops, sorry. Just right there. We're good. So we go back here and then... For the critter... Guess I'll do that, that, and then that. Okay, and then... Sorry. I go here. To then... be one. As a flurb. Look at our wings that we can't even use actually. It's truly tragic. I mean, use as in like we're flapping them. That's what I mean. So just spread them out. That's it. So I do wish they were a little bit cooler. The transformations. That is, they actually would be used for something. So otherwise it's not. Also, I still feel deceived by that shape. Okay, I just wanted to glide a little in a way, but yeah, still didn't really find what I wanted to find, unfortunately, either, and I don't even know where the heck a thing is, because, yeah, memory bad. I don't remember if it was all the way over here or not. But I guess... no harm in checking it out, but pretty much I think with also now us waiting to get to the right levels and other means of friendship, we pretty much are done. For the day. There are a couple things that still are not answered. Actually, two. And one of them is not this. Where the hell? Okay, redo. Markers. Markers would be nice. Oh, and then also... like, okay, great, I did it, but confused. But yeah, the shape I got confused by. Fixed it. Like, also, what's happening?
It's like, that's above.
I can grab. But my bad on that. This way though, still. Okay, so that, yeah, that's that critter. I don't remember the critters. But I know there are other places with this one, and I just messed it up, but it's okay. Not that way. Also very confusing. Where? Ay. No. Right. I didn't go up to and figure this out, but catch Kagami. The reward for winning medium is 2 times quartz gemstone. The fewer guesses you make, the more bonus jimmies you will win. And it's like, great! Easy. And then for the final, the hard, right? Is 1 diamond. The fewer guesses you make, the more jimmies you win. But nothing happened when I was there. It just exists. And that's that. Can't be that yet. Don't have the stuff for that. Do have the stuff for this. There we go. Okay, at least I got that one. Save it. But yeah, so I don't really know what happened with that. I know it also is potentially a little buggy, so... don't know what you do about that. But then this one... There we go. Forgot that it was just right there. And then was there anything else really over here? I don't think so, but that one that I didn't do is the one I was thinking about last time for a challenge. So let me get my homies here for it. Before I go too far. And then forget again. Go, where was it? I don't know. But Catcher's Climb. Oh my... What is this? I don't even know where you went. I don't even know. How did you get all the way over there? What? Don't even understand it, but okay. I'm so confused. That was confusing. Okay. Fair enough. Not there. I'm gonna try to find specific places, but I am not finding them, and the map isn't going to, I think, really help me with it either, honestly. I think it's just gonna... not gonna use it there. Already been over here. Yeah, I don't have you. I have others. I have no idea where they are, because I don't remember. And again, that's where having markers would have been cool. But alas, nothing! So, it's okay. Sometimes we all gotta turn into a butterfly. But yeah, and then it's like I kind of make the details of it, but I can't really make the details. And then those are all the houses. I guess I could double back a little bit. Okay, so this is actually a bird. There we go. I'm actually gonna let them go. I'm gonna go ahead and save this right here, but... oh, so okay, supposedly I do have the glide with you. I didn't really actually pay attention to the side part. I forgot about that. That still counts, right? Totally. Sneaky though. And then of course, since I don't have it equipped, goes away. But interesting. Okay. And then if I look again, the other one was way. Okay. Get them. At least. Oh yeah, I'm over here for this. But alas, not what I need. Not even a new one. I am so silly. I forgot about you. Still too many more to even turn in. But there, and then sorry, not that. This, of course. And then you actually help us with jump. But floating fun, I highly doubt it. We have double that. I don't know what that means, if it does anything. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Nope, I hate it. Luckily, we never have to do it again. Alright. But back over here. Look at that. Okay, cool. And then do you actually have anything that you want to add, or... Nope, you still say the same thing. Makes me still so sad. But at least I got that. At this point though, I don't think there's really anything else to do. That is automatic. Little jumps. Huh, that's curious. Didn't even think about it like that. And of course we have the speed because of you-know-who. So if I, you know, actually leave them, we have our little jumps. Interesting. Fair enough, but I feel like at this point though, missing where the one other could be, but where I think one could be, but that's okay. Again, I think we got a lot accomplished here. Still plenty more to explore and discover, of course, too, given that there are also still more critters that we still have to catch. So I will go though, do my usual thing, and head back here, back to, of course, Friendship Island, and where we can wrap it up and with our cute little self here. So in turn for clothing, for bottoms, we actually finished it out. Sweatpants, again, not a lot to work with. A lot of colors, but not a lot to work with. Hats, you know, slowly working on those. As for, events, the Jam Jamboree is complete in a matter of speaking, but, you know, keep in mind that some of this stuff is what you need to make and bake. So don't forget that. If you're like, wait, why isn't it filled out yet? That may be the reason why. Otherwise, for basics, we got our trash can. Let's go. And then for Kuromi furniture, we got the armchair. And then for tunes, we finally got some new tunes. My goodness. But $191, huh? Then for the wheat flour potions, we did them all. Fantastic. The recipes, you know, still working on it. Revolutionary Fairy, working on it. Wheat Flower Wonderland Food, we're working on it. Guardians of the Grain, working on it. Same with the clothing, but cool. And then furniture. ever so slowly we're making progress with the furniture. On the other side of things, though, we have another 5-star visitor. Let's freaking go, Retsuko's mom. And then, of course, we took care of a beautiful, beautiful quest, but a nice young Sam, isn't it? And then, of course, for treasure hunting, that is 1 of 1. 1 of 5, of course. I was just joking because I was like, what? Find up. Okay, that's a lot of treasure, isn't it? For courses, there we have it. That's what I was talking about earlier. There are not a lot of courses really in the game, so really it's a little lackluster to have to keep on just doing it just for the flex. But hey, if we gotta make these wands, we gotta make these wands. So why not have one way to help us get there? Though I'm hoping that as we progress forward, and I'll open these as I say this, that we come across other gemstones. I, again, don't really like when things are locked behind the mini games. I just don't find that very fun, even though the mini games can be fun within themselves, but one doesn't seem to be operational at this point in time. We just got to it, and that was that. So that's fine, and I don't mind the one that we are, you know, with and work towards, but it would be nice if, you know, all of them could work, and then that we could also have the opportunity to also try the other one. But I heard from one at the time that this is being streamed, recorded, you name it, that it is a little bit buggy. And well, that's not buggy. We got Top Hat's collector's hat. Nice. And then last but not least, thank you. Let me go ahead and save. I wasn't expecting his hat to look like that for some reason. Nice. Okay, I was curious about what was gonna happen. But here are also the crowns, so if you were curious about what they look like, you know, they look honestly really pretty. Oh, those flecks. Look at those flecks. Am I flexing the flex? That could ever have flecked? Yeah, that's right. Here's the frost as well, in case you were curious. And here goes our royalty. Our true royalty. Like I said, I think the bronze actually looks nicest. And there's the gold. Not a huge fan of it. And of course the tiara just beaming down our eye, you know, kind of like how my hair does. So that's fun. Surely fun. And there's the back in case you were curious. Yeah, do like the look of it a little bit more. But more importantly, the best look of them all. With the ears! There we go! Nice. We can rock this for a little bit. So, you know what this means though, right? As our head glows. It's that time. I'm gonna replace his first. There we go. There we go for the knoll. And then I almost a little bit, yes, forgot. Let's see. 5 were left, 1 was left. That's totally fine. 8. Okay, so technically they can also be collected, but I don't want them to be collected. In fact, all of these, it's best if they aren't. That way more can be left. Getting closer and closer. That feels good. I'm just gonna go with that. And it will be a little bit, but hopefully with the little bit of time, it'll feel like we get to collect a lot more. Again, that's how kind of the balance of the game I still don't think is fully fleshed out in the best of ways. Again, being a mobile game though, that is still the struggle, right? And how it actually works out. You know, the last one. And we technically have seen it, so. But either case, it is a gamble of, right, logging in a whole bunch that is every day versus not logging in every day. But I do think that it could be balanced better for the items being collected. That is, you know, okay, so you log in every day, fine, you just get the base amount. But if you skip a day, then get the double, like get what you would have gotten. So 15 and 15, there you go. Because again, what I noticed from past was that the cap was the 45. That's just been the way that it has been. Don't know why we got so much this time around, other than, okay, so I didn't log in, like I said, on the weekend, right? That's 1, 2, and then I go in today. That's air quotes 3. But then again, sometimes then when even not doing that, it still kind of has freaked out a little bit. So who knows? But I still think it could be better with the items. Besides that, though, of course, if you still have bouquets or happen to come across them, you can reset. But I don't find that as exciting or fun personally to reset the island. It just was more so for the one quest of pain and suffering that had to be done, but or multiple in a way. Actually, it was 2 and then some. But either case, that's neither here nor there. It just think could be a better method. Though with the better methods and also what to see, of course, again, what to see eventually is, well, visitors that are going to be flying on in. It'd be really cool to have another one for My Melody's grandmother, but we also have Nuts coming back as well as Barry. And then from there, we also have Vishnia as well as Vori. So that would be also nice. Again, I'm ignoring the extra new ones. I'd rather just focus on the ones that we already have now. But I feel like I've made decent progress with actually the visitors, more so than I ever thought I could or would have gotten progress on. The unfortunate part is for Pom Pom Puddin'. Yeah, and especially Pom Pom Puddin's mama. Oh my gosh, I just didn't have the stuff. But now that I do have the stuff, you know, it's just patience game, which is again what, sorry. Oh my gosh, the quest is waiting on, which is why it's really frustrating. A little bit there, and then of course this is what's happening over there, so we're at least working on them. We're at least closer, and also working on getting Hagamya 2 level 20, because we're basically gonna get there very, very soon. Looks, you know, closer on that view, but you know, looks further away here. Yeah, it's far, but I would still say it's soon. It's gonna be soon, and that is the gamble, right, of logging in and not logging in. Which also, though, speaking of logging in and so forth, I have not worried about any color palette stuff. I'm gonna wait till we have them all from her, and then I'll worry about changing colors. But we'll stay the lighter one right now because it fits the DLC. At least that's what I think. So, though, also, of course, today, sorry, I meant to hold it down. We got to make more progress with the wands, let alone changing into the cutie that we are right now, but also, of course, being a beautiful flower of, oh my gosh, yes, a flower flap and also a blurb. So good stuff. Besides that, we at least have gotten a little bit more on the front for these beautiful gemstones, let alone this little one, right? But I'm also like, where do we get them? I'll open this. But like, where are we even gonna get them? Because that's the thing that worries me at this point, other than mini games. And then just one away for those two, which is like, darn it! It'd be so nice to get there, which maybe hopefully we can get there. Again, if the mini game shows it, I'll do my best. That is the, you know, in a way, hide and go seek. It's find what's different, but it's almost like hide and go seek right in front of you. Which I can only hope that when we do that, that maybe if it shows up, that if it's on the hard one, that fine, I'll do it, but I'll probably take a photo and then go from there. I know that's in a way cheating, don't get me wrong, but I feel like it's just a easier time with it, especially since these seem to be so rare. But of course, that will be for next time when the time arises. So yes, I will not be playing. I'm just gonna let things be. So of course there's a very beautiful fall frenzy to look forward to when we jump into it for the base portion of the game. And of course any visitors, any other random quests, including searching for treasure, because that should be fun, right? But of course, and most importantly, what will be unveiled once we progress through the DLC. And on top of that, what in turn and where in the world are these other critters that are still left in the DLC? And when and if when we turn into them, what kind of magical powers will we have? And when it comes to the potions, while they do last longer, how much do they truly help one that needs a little extra boost in guidance? I won't totally find out, but maybe some things and more will be found out next time. And I almost forgot to say thank you all again so much for watching the series. This is the 100th part of this beautiful thing, and I have no idea how long it will continue. Not a single clue of how much further it will go in other ways, but I'm happy all the same to have reached this, in a way, milestone of keeping a series as well alive here on the YouTube side of things. It feels pretty crazy and wild, but thanks for sticking around. And whether you dropped in at any point in the series, doesn't matter. I appreciate the support, the views. Of course, if you decided to even see a little snippet of the piece, I very much appreciate it. So, of course, thank you so much again. And until next time, bad. Forgot. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And if you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, once again, my name is Lisa, but I can go by Lister Lise, and I hope you have a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you may be.